Hey guys, welcome back to Pause and welcome back to Planet Coaster. This is part 4 of our Valhalla build series. For anyone who doesn't know, Valhalla is a ride that is located here in the UK at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. More information can be found online. There's a bit of information in the description, also a link to the POV, so you can have a look at how this ride, this recreation that I'm doing, compares to the real ride. Okay, so in today's episode, the main focus is we do a brand new scene, which is the ice scene. We'll be coming onto that a little bit later, but first I do want to show you a tiny little bit of a time lapse of some work that I did on the existing fire and water scene in the ride. I extended them slightly as they were running a little bit too short. So yeah, I've extended the fire by about double, and the same for the water. I've moved it all up a bit. The audio, the lighting, I've done a new sequence on the lights, and it's all just been extended up slightly. So I just wanted to give you a very quick view of that one before we move on to the ice. So if you haven't done so already, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. We've got this series here on Planet Coaster doing Valhalla. We've also got a dark ride based on the spooky DLC, and there'll be plenty of other stuff coming very soon on for Planet Coaster. We also cover Parkitect and numerous other games, so if you haven't done so already, please give us a subscribe and like down below. Thanks guys. Anyway, here's a little bit of a look at the new sequence I did for the lighting. I did it slightly different because it's a longer scene, but pretty much it's the same as before, and I used some rocks just to cover up the water effects. So that's pretty much it. It took me about half an hour to extend the scene, so I just wanted to give you an update for when we do an update POV soon, so you wonder why it's suddenly a lot longer. Okay guys, so moving on to today's main focus of this video. This scene you are looking at right here, so we're back to some live action, well, you know what I mean, live gameplay. And what I've done today is the winter scene, or whatever it's called, I don't know, the snowy, icy scene that's in the ride. Again, it's a little bit different to what's in the real ride, as there's a few pieces we don't have, like we don't have a Viking, or like a Viking holding a sword, which is in this area. But what we do have is snow and rocks. So this is where the backwards drop would come down here. There's a door which you go through, and then you are into the snowy area. Now we've got some snow on the floor, and we've got some sort of ice rocks around the edge to give the impression that we're in a snowy area. And as you can see, we've used some of the snow and wind effects, so you've got snow in the air. We've got some of the wintry trees in here, and some effects of falling snow from the roof as well. As you can hear from the audio, it's a very sort of standard cave ambience in here. There's no music going to be playing in this cave. The music does stop at the drop, like in the real ride. So the boats will come through here, a nice sort of cave. I do have a spooky snowman over there with a lovely red light on him. In the real ride, over this side, over here somewhere, there would be like, I think there's a not vampire, that's the wrong word. A Viking with a sword is sort of stood over here, and I think there is some kind of creature like a dog or a wolf or some kind of frozen animal over here. I haven't really figured out how to do that yet, so for now we've got Mr. Happy Snowman in red light. We've got a couple of skeletons lying around. It is quite icy. These are from the spooky pack, but I think they work quite well. I've got them as non-animatronic because I want them to look quite realistic. So just a couple of skeletons laid across the old snow. A couple of the skull pieces. Another hanging skeleton up there. And then it comes over to the other door at the other side, which takes you out. Now that's the scene. I think it's come. It looks quite good. I'm quite proud of it. Quite impressed by it. I think it's come out pretty decent. The lighting's awesome. The audio is pretty cool, and I think the effects work really well in here. So now here is a little time lapse of putting this little area together. Enjoy. Okay guys, that's it for today. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please give it a subscribe and like down below. Any suggestions, drop them in the comments, and check out all the other content here on the channel from Pike Coaster, Park Deck and various other games. Thank you guys ever so much, and I will see you in the next video very soon. Thank you, bye.